How long do you think we'd survive if we had superpowers?
Not very long. I'd put myself into a coma.
Like, if we had the ability to fly.
I'd just stay in your houses, and even then you probably aren't stay underground. Get underground and stay there until I'm done learning how to fly or I'm dead.
I think it would...
Or in the hospital.
I think it would start out okay, but then we'd fly into a building or something.
It'd be like George of the Jungle, but...
Or I would have heat vision, I'd look in a mirror and kill myself. If you had X-ray vision, would you use it?
Like X-ray vision to see through clothes or to see through your skin and stuff to see bones?
What if you could see through clothes?
I'm not supposed to say anything.
What if you could,
selectively see whose clothes I can see through?
Yeah.
Yeah. I use
like
it all the
that
time.
person.
I'd be like, not as attractive without your clothes. Look over here.
If you could transform into any animal, would you become a vegetarian?
Probably.
I would not. Listen, I don't care if I could turn into a cow. They're still delicious. They're still delicious.
I don't know.
I mean, I have people in my family that are vegetarian.
The only animal I really love is a cat, so I guess maybe not, but I already don't really eat meat that much.
No, I like pigs. I think pigs are cute, but they're also tasty.
I really like bacon. Bacon's one of the only foods that doesn't make me sick. Thank goodness. And eggs and
you watch,
pancakes.
the next time you'll eat any of those things, you'll just throw up everywhere. The ability to run really fast.
Oh, I don't think it'd be really hard. I'd have to like start out slow, but then accidentally get really fast. And I wouldn't be able to steer. I'd slip and I'd run into people and walls, and they're just, I'd reverse time by accident, and
I feel like I'd screw up and just rip all the bone and skin and muscle from my body, and then my skeleton would run for like 30 more seconds, so then I'd just fall over dead. And I'd find my skeleton, and they'd be like, what happened? And no one was like, oh, where's her body? This is
somewhere in Russia. We found the skin and
little Billy finds my eyeball behind a bush, and that starts the search. What's the most useless superpower in the world?
I feel like
I like Angel from the X-Men, I do, but he can't really do anything. I mean, you could beat someone with his wing, I guess. But I think that would hurt him.
Well, wings are more of a mutation than a superpower.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
superpower mutation, same difference. And he, I mean, when he's Archangel, his wings are made of metal, and he can like shoot them out and stuff. But if he like knocks a car off the street when he's Archangel, but when he's regular Angel, then he can't do that. He'd break his wing and die. Have you ever seen a bird with a broken wing? It's really sad. They try to fly, and they're just like... That's what would happen to him. He would just die. I feel like the ability to sense emotions is really cool, but...
Not
if
useful.
That's your only power, you're really not going to help.
Maybe you could use it to mess with people's minds.
He's getting angry.
I feel like the best superpower
This guy's angry, but he's beating my face in with a shovel, so I can probably figure that out without knowing his emotions.
I feel like the best superpower in the whole wide world is the ability to stop time.
What are you going to do about that? Time stop. You can't do anything
But
about
like
that.
You'd be able to, like if you were touching someone at a certain time, or you did something so that you can unfreeze them, and you both just be there and time would stop, and you'd be like, let's go rob. I'd probably end up being a villain because I'd be like, let's stop time and rob a bank and then be millionaires.
Every time I think about superpowers, I think about all the bad things I could do with them. All the things I want to do are illegal.
Like, well, I used to think about what if I was like Plastic Man and could stretch. Like, sometimes in school, I'm like, I really had to go to the bathroom. If I had stretching powers, I could just stretch my butt over there and, like, go. That's what I think about. Or, like, stretching my arm around into another class and smacking someone and whipping it back really fast. I'd have my hand following you to all your classes still. And, like, smack you in every single one.
I think someone would see the giant stretchy arms
I don't think
winding
so.
through the halls. If I could do that, I would end up doing something bad. Like, I'd be playing with my fingers and it just, like,
tie them together, and it's like, pop quiz, you have 5 minutes!
If I had superpowers, I'd forget that no one else knew. Like, I would not be able to keep my secret. Like, somebody would be like, oh, little Billy lost his balloon. I'd be like, I got it, and fly up there and grab it and bring it down. It would just stare at me, and I'd be like, oh, I was supposed to use it as a secret, wasn't I?
Or, because I'd, like, use my superpowers at home. Like,
I would just forget. I'd be half asleep, and I'd forget.
They'd be like, or I'd accidentally use them. Like, I'd be half falling asleep in class, and like, Lydia, wake up! And I'm like, ah, zap, 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 and my people are dead. Timmy over there's missing an arm. And then
thousands are dead. It'd be all your fault. Or I would just not be able to make a very good costume. And it'd just be like, no one knows who I am. I'm gonna fight crime.
I'll fight it like this.
But or I'd like spend 3 hours thinking this really awesome math, and I'd detail it and it'd be awesome. I'd be so proud of it. And I'd like step in like, you're going down, and then someone else would be like, chill.
I'd see you from across the street. I'm like, Dale! Hey, let me go home and get my costume. I'll be right there. And you'd be like, just wait here. I'm gonna just stand there. No, stand. Stand there. Stand there. Put a freeze ray when you need one. Stay! What'd I tell you?
There'd be a giant alien attack, and everyone would be dying.
That's really scary. I'm not gonna get in this.
Like, you guys go ahead. I'll be right there.
Like, I'll let the police and the Navy
I'll be right there. I need to go save the orphans. They need.
I'm gonna take all these stray animals I found and take them to a safe island.
These orphaned kittens need my help. I'd be useless. Like,
I'm a coward. I wouldn't use them for...
Someone would call me for help, and I'd just be like,
I would not... The Powerpuff Girls are like 6, and they do more than we do.
They have such exciting lives. Like, I read all these books about kids that are younger than me that go on these awesome adventures.
And I tried to do that as a little kid. I would like go into the forest and I'm like, I'm a pioneer now. I'm gonna live in the forest. And then I'd get hungry.
Or cold.
Or I'd hear some mysterious rustling sounds and I'm like, it's just a bunny. It's just a bunny. And I'd hear some more and I'm like, I'm going home. This is scary. This is dangerous. How'd the pioneers do it? There's bears out here. Bears and rabbits and birds. They're dangerous. They've got rabies and claws and teeth and...
I used to imagine the scariest thing in the world attacking me, like when I was in the dark, and then like I would look over and I could kind of see what I was imagining.
I did that too. Or like things were moving. Okay,
and I'm like, it's pitch black. I can't see anything. I'm stupid, but... That's what my brain told me, but my instincts told me to frickin' run before my face got eaten.
My first instinct when I hear something scary, some scary sound, or think I see something in my room is to hide under my covers.
Would you sacrifice me to a ghost or a monster or something?
I would try not to.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, I think I would just die.
I think I'd be one of them.
I wouldn't try to survive.
I wouldn't try to survive because we'd die anyway, because there was nobody manning the nuclear reactors and we'd go into a nuclear holocaust after they exploded, and you either had cancer because of all the radiation or you were dead anyway.
I wouldn't try to rebuild or start a new society like underground or something, I would just die. I don't want to watch all my family get dead or turn into zombies or other stuff. I'd just die.